this has been sauteing for around 5 minutes or so. Our goal really is not to cook it at all. It's really just to get it a little soft and just cook it just a little bit. So, I am now going to take my tamarind mixture here, and I am going to get this. Kind of gotta be careful with this. A lot of this stuff stains. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna put this in here. I got most of it. It's quite sticky as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, tastes good too. I guess if you're from our part of India, just tamarind alone is quite tasty for some reason. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to mix this. I'm going to just give it a quick mix. See, it's got that black look to it, but that will disappear in time. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our salt, and I think I'm going to add salt and masala. Now, one of the reasons I'm holding off on adding more salt, though I'm thinking of adding it anyway, is because the masala itself does contain some salt. It actually does not contain as much as you would think, but anyway, so I'm just going to add a little more salt, because salt is actually one of the most important ingredients in almost all cooking, but certainly in this one. I'm not adding too much more, but just a bit more. So I'm going to mix this around as well. Alright, so now I am going to add water to this. I'm going to add around 6 cups probably. And we are actually going to boil this for about 20 minutes. And so I'll probably come back to it once it starts boiling. Okay, I might add 5 to 6 cups of water. This is a South Indian soup. My kids actually asked me for some of the vegetables in here. Oh, the other note is with this dish, you can actually add whatever vegetables you have around. I put carrots and cauliflowers and onions. You can put cucumber, I suppose. I put spinach in here before. I just didn't have any lying around right now. And I've also put green beans in here. Green beans really do add, do work out quite nicely. So here we go. Yeah, I think we're good here. So I'm gonna mix this around. I'm actually gonna add the rest of this water too. Okay, I'm gonna mix this around, and now I'm going to take a reasonably tight-fitting lid, and I am going to stick it on here. And now I am going to boil this. And once it starts boiling, we are actually going to boil it for about 20 minutes. And we do need to check on it periodically to make sure that it doesn't, it doesn't boil over or anything like that. What else? Oh yeah. So, one of the other questions you might have is, aren't you going to overcook the vegetables? No, actually the answer is no, and the reason it's no is because the tamarind and the sugar will actually stop the vegetables, and they will not, or rather, will ensure that the vegetables do not easily overcook. You certainly can overcook anything, but when you add tamarind and sugar, you really do make it difficult for the vegetables to be overcooked. What else? That's really about it. I'll come back to it just to show you it boiling, and actually I'm going to be adding the dal in there after about 20 minutes. I should set the timer for about, I'm going to say 21 minutes or 22 minutes, because it's going to take a couple of minutes for this to start boiling.